So today we're gonna hike up Spirit Mountain. We're in the desert, but it's raining. So let's hurry, get our bags loaded in the car. No! Whoa! Can you try to drive a little? This road is getting even worse. We're at the trailhead for Spirit Mountain. It's overcast and breezy, makes it very foreboding. Spirit Mountain is up there. Setting out. Now you can see more of the peak. We're heading up to that summit. Should be Spirit Mountain. I think that is the summit, but it looks like a pretty tough scramble, very craggy. We're all ready for some lunch. Now comes the great search for a spot to sit down.
We have our seat pads though, makes it a lot better. You can sit in a lot more places.
Yep, sit anywhere.
Normal.
We are on top of a ridge, heading toward the summit. Looks like the clouds are starting to clear out. Pretty tough. I think this is the top. Alright, this is the summit of Spirit Mountain in the southern tip of Nevada. 5,700 feet in elevation. We're looking out over the desert. We believe the Mojave Desert.
Tighten your hats, or you'll lose them.
Josh, no, don't go. Time to head down. Trying to find a sheltered spot to eat dinner out of the wind. Stove meal, just a can of soup.
Driving to Great Basin National Park, Nevada.
We're at the trailhead for Wheeler Peak in Great Basin National Park. So we're gonna head up to some lakes, hopefully to the lakes if we make it. But there's quite a bit of snow. It's pretty cold, so. Sun is rising, so hopefully it'll warm up soon. Getting to be some big snow patches. You're already tuckered out? No, not tuckered out. Just taking a nice alpine nap. Snow is getting more continuous under these aspen trees and spruces. It's always nice when snow is packed down from other people's feet. It's a good view of, it looks like Wheeler Peak. We almost never have a man-made shelter sit in during a hike to be comfortable in the wilderness. It's not something you often do. Tortillas make a good hiking snack.
Probably not, judging by our flamer.
Almost a mile to Stella Lake, and from there we'll see where to go next. Trees thin out a little here. Good views. Stella Lake is quite frozen. But we're gonna head up to this ridge. Yeah, that direction. We're gonna go up this slope and gain the ridge there, and then we'll follow the ridge. You can't see the summit yet. Fairly steep. We are on top of the ridge heading toward Bald Mountain. So we're very close. We're gonna take our snowshoes off at this point. A lot of times as you get higher and the trees thin out, the wind kind of blows the snow, and there's less of it actually when you're higher sometimes, so we don't need these anymore.
Good riddance.
Good riddance.
Yeah.
They're heavy.
Yeah, we're cashing.
Almost there. It's rounding out.
Solar panel at the top.
Yeah, we didn't know there was going to be a solar panel at the top. We get really mad when we see signs of other individuals. An important rule of mountaineering is never trust the weather forecast. It's supposed to be clear and sunny, and we're getting a little bit of snow right now. Time to head down the peak and pick up our snowshoes. We're back at this road that we were on long ago this morning. It's getting darker and we're still heading back.
Very slick ice here. Careful.
I see that.
Okay.
Oh no! Getting tireder and we're still walking. And we are looking for a coyote that we saw from up on that ridge. So he's somewhere down in here.
Park is characterized by dirt formations and slot canyons. Into the slot canyon.
Okay, that's the end.
Let's go.
It's tight in here, I will say.
You gonna be able to turn around?
Hopefully.
You're gonna have to back out.
I'm going through.
So does it go through?
Yeah.
Need a hand or something?
I need a foothold.
You have to like pivot your hip. Right? Yeah.
Honest to goodness penguin shuffle.
I did.
You kind of hold on like this.
I held on forward and then fell through.
Oh, okay. Got it. Here we go.
Most places in the West. And there's just like a,
Striking off the beaten path.
Wonder how we got from this to this to this? The journey has not always been so fun and exciting as you see on our videos, but through it all, our experiences are teaching us to trust in the God who takes care of his children. Read our story in our upcoming book, Expect the Unexpected. Available soon.